Hello. I am Chloe Bennett and I'm from Riverside Christian College. And today I'm going to share with you my life goals. So for those of you who've kind of been living under a rock, life goals are like the ultimate, the ultimate. So I have kind of put together a set of life goals for my teaching practice. And they're totally dorky, 100% dorky. They're not in any particular order. And they tend to change and morph as I do. But I think they're really important to my practice and in making me a better teacher. So I'm going to share them with you today. So my first life goal is to have task sheets that look as good as Johnny Depp. And I am talking about like Pirates of the Caribbean Johnny Depp, So if 2003 Johnny Depp was to come up to me, well, hello, Johnny, I would be hooked. I would be hooked on every single word that he said. And I was thinking about it, and we need to be making the Johnny Depp of task sheets, So when we hand them out to our kids, they're hooked, They want to know more. And I think what this comes down to is it's about how we present ourselves, because it matters. How we present things, it matters. And I was thinking back to when I first started teaching, and I think back then my task sheets were more like the Prince Charles of task sheets, and nobody is interested in looking at that, And it's funny because I was always saying to my kids, take pride in your work, put your best effort forward. How you present yourself, it matters. And yet I was handing out these really sad little pieces of paper. And I want to encourage you to think about how you're presenting your assessment tasks, the focus of our units. And when you're doing up your next task sheet, think Johnny Depp, So my second life goal that I'm working on is to believe like Whitney Houston. So we all know that song, There Can Be Miracles When You Believe. And it's 100% corny, but it is true. Now, this is an illustration that I've stolen from our deputy at our school, Stuart Taylor, and I'm pretty sure he stole it from someone else. But it is fantastic. It's the best way for me to illustrate it. It's like the Beyonce of illustrations, right? So I'm going to need you to put your hand up as high as you can go. A little audience participation. You have to hurry up. I'm on a time limit. Beautiful. As high as you can go. Now, I just need you to stretch it a little bit higher. Beautiful. You've been wonderful. All right, you can put your hand down. You did an excellent job first thing in the morning. Now, what you would have noticed there is that when I told you to go higher, you did. Okay? I just had to show you how. I just had to tell you. I had to believe in my heart of hearts that you could put your hand a little bit higher, and you did. And this is the same with our student achievement. Okay? And I think it's probably one of the harder life goals, but it's definitely what I would consider the most rewarding, is this idea that students are better than their best. It's the best part of our job is showing them that, showing them that we believe that what they think is their best, they're actually better than that. And when you get to that point where they start to realize that, that's golden. There's no words. My life goal number 3 is to find myself a squad like Taylor Swift. Now, everyone in our modern world knows that Taylor Swift has this kind of like super squad behind her that makes her like a better person. We all look at them like, oh, there's Taylor Swift with her squad. Oh, she's so cool. And, I think as teachers, we need to find ourselves a squad that's going to make us better. And we need to seek out the people in our workplace that are going to push us and encourage us to be better at what we do, to be better than our best as teachers. And the thing is, you can't just surround yourself with anyone. You need to be picky, and it sounds harsh, but it's true. I mean, do you think Taylor Swift is like looking for like 2007 breakdown shaved head Britney to join her squad? No. You know, it's all about quality people. And I think about this a lot, which is really sad. But if I had a celebrity squad, I would like to think that Beyonce would be part of my squad, because let's face it, she is the queen. There's no questions about that. She's fierce, she's passionate, she's strong, and because she's in my squad, we'd be spending a lot of time together. And I'd like to think that those qualities are going to rub off on me. And it's exactly the same for our school squad. They're the kind of qualities, they're the kind of people we need to surround ourselves with to make us better than our best. My final life goal that I'm working on is to party like Prince Harry. Because it is a well-known fact that nobody parties like Prince Harry. That's why we love him so much. I really think as teachers, we could take a leaf out of his book. And what that means is we need to party with our kids. And that's not just the high achievements, not just when everyone hands in their assignments. It's the everyday mundane things. And I have found that the best way to do this is through food. Because nothing brings people together like food. I mean, if someone buys me a pizza, I am going to be their best friend for life. Like, you're not getting rid of me. So food is the key here. And this is the trick that I have been using to get myself out of those ruts. Those teaching ruts you get into, it's like a slump. And you're in the classroom, you're looking at your kids and they're staring back with that stupid teenage blank face they've got, and you just, Anyway, so this is what I've been using. When you get in those ruts, you need to celebrate. You need to party with them, Bake a cake. Eat some pizza. I tell you, it's like magic. You're going to be feeling like Dumbledore after this, because it's just all those feelings seem to disappear. And the reason I think that it works so well is that it centers you. It brings you back to what we are in this for the main purpose, our focus. It brings us back to the kids and focusing on the kids. So these are my teaching goals at the moment, and I hope that they have somewhat encouraged you to keep on pursuing your goals and or making some new ones, because I think they're really important and they're really rewarding in the job that we do. Thank you.